People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called Parents, Mothers, Fathers. Please do not allow your daughters to grow up and date any sorts of gangster, any sorts of chopper, any sorts of don, any sorts of criminal element, or else her life and the life of the family might be in jeopardy. OC, she might dead very early. I am speaking about a lady that met her demise, government name Tecia Hall. She is from Hanover, a place called Marchtown. On or about Saturday last week, the mother spoke to her. She was doing her work, going about her merry business. Cool. On Sunday, the mother got a call, very disturbing call. You know, say, Tecia now come home. Tecia now come home. That was the brother. The mother became very concerned. She said to the brother, "What you mean Tecia now come home? Which part she there?" However, people, the mother, the parents, did not make a report to the Popo station, a formal report, until Wednesday. I find that very strange that you would lose a family member or a family member goes missing and nobody reports Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 to 4 days. No sorts of formal report was made. I also remember seeing the mother in an interview with one of those TV stations, and it seems as if she was sending some sorts of message. One of the questions that she asked, "Oh, some of you so wicked. You not have mother. You not have sister. You not have any sort of daughter. How can you be so cold?" People, I found that statement or what she said very disturbing. I thought something was into something. She was sending out a message directly to some set of people or one set of person. This did not sound very general.
Because you shed blood, and God's word said your blood will be shed also. And you're going to be like a vagabond on the road, and that's what I want God to do. Let you be like a vagabond on the road. God, I want God to give you sleepless night, restless days, that every turn you turn, you will see my sister's face.
So anyways, the Popo launched a search team at about 9 something or so, and they found her body in some bush place. That means somebody take her away and go fling her in some sorts of bush after them take her away. Did not hear from the mother since then. However, the Popo came out and said they have arrested 2 persons. 2 male are in custody. The Popo said something that seems very significant, seemed very as if he knew something. He said, "Mothers, just like I said at my intro, guardians, parents, do not allow your children, your daughters, to be involved in any sorts of criminal activity. Do not support your children and their criminal men, criminal partner, or else it could end up like this." Now, people, like me say, this lady talked to her daughter Saturday. Sunday, the daughter not come home. The daughter must have been at somebody's house in which she had some sorts of relationship, in my opinion. For a mother to be that concerned that she hears say the daughter missing officially, on Sunday, the brother or her son told her that, you know, say she not come home. Sunday this, she wait Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you went to the Popo station and make a report. When the mother come out and I make her statements to the news media, she has said, oh, una so wicked. Una not have mother, una not have daughter, una not have sister. As if she was saying so to somebody. She knew exactly who she was talking to. She had some sorts of idea that the daughter might have been in some sorts of relationship that was abusive. So the moment or the day that she heard that the daughter did not come home, she was saying to this man or this person, listen, I have an idea, say, you have my daughter. If you have my daughter, send back home my daughter. I am going to be very patient. If me not see my daughter in a day or two, may I go back at the Popo station and I am going to make some sorts of reports. People, this is my opinion. Me nah say I saw it go, but whenever you hear anything strange, wherever there is smoke, there is always fire. I believe, based on what the mother said, based on how long they took, couple of days, 2 to 3 days before they made a formal report, based on what the official Popo said, wanna stop encourage, wanna stop facilitate the FUCKRY. This lady lost her life and it could have, I am not going to say easily been prevented, but somebody knows something, somebody now say nothing, and this somebody is now DEAD because she was entangled, whether directly or indirectly. Now, I am not saying that because this lady made some bad choices in life, she should have lost her life. There is no sorts of justification. If you can't blow breath, if you cannot give life, you should not take life. However, whenever you are involved with certain character in certain things, you know the rules of the game before going in. If you live a high-risk life, if you live life on the edge, if you play with FIRE, there are pros and cons. Yes, you might get that monetary gain. Yes, you might be one of the beneficiaries of the proceeds of crime. However, the pros and the cons, like I say, the cons is that you can also lose your life. That person can also limb you up, corn you up, and fling you away in some sort of bush, like some sorts of DAWG, on the street, point blank and period. Further on in the news, there was a security guard that lost his life at some sorts of wholesale supermarket in Montego Bay. I am going to show you the video, the edited version of the video with him, meaning the assailant, walking in that business establishment. And then I am going to speak about it. So people, based on the edited version of the video, which I did not show when the security guard lost his life, you could see this man walk into the establishment in some sorts of blue hoodie. He had on some sorts of mask, him wheel and pop off the tool, and then he walked directly over to the security, blaze him up one or a couple of times. You could see people scampering, running for their life. I want you to look at your screen. This is the person's pictures right here. Like I said, this man had on some sorts of hoodie, so therefore his face is not going to show as clearly as I would like. However, you could clearly see the structure of his eyebrows, his face. So therefore, if anybody that knows this man, whether it's a family member, whether it's a neighbor, whatever the case is, please report to the nearest Popo station and tell them what you know. Do not wait until this man reaches your doorstep, meaning that your family, friends, or persons that you are familiar with lose their life before you act. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, I want to speak about a situation that I saw happening at a place called White River, wherein the people may use the bamboo raft and make them little hustling, them living. we saw that there was almost like a raid in which soldier and police just pick up all sorts of raft, old raft, new raft, rickety-ticky raft, all sorts of raft, and fling them in some sorts of van back, in some sorts of truck back with some sorts of crane. Now when I saw that, you hear people in the background, I saw them pressure poor people. I saw the soldier them. I saw the poor people. But here is the truth, people. When it comes to Jamaicans, they don't like anything formalized. Them like everything bogoyaga. Them like the SLAVE driver mentality. That means, if nobody now monitor them with some sorts of SHOT gun, like back in the SLAVE day, them now go do the right thing. Them like things them own way. Them like to use brute force and bullyism. Them like to talk about a badness and do it rete, lele, blah, blah, bling. And the thing is that whenever they see people there, them go up on a spot, them say people are make them money, them are go flood it out. That means if that place can only facilitate or sustain 50 people, you go find out say 150 people are go dead. Every day them are go add somebody else. And then you are go have some people who always want to cut the line. The people who want to send them friend, whether they are management by force or management by extortion, me no know. They always find some sort of way to screw up everything. Now I understand that, listen, people poor, people want to make money, people have family for feed. However, you cannot come into anything and not make it formal. You cannot not have any sorts of structure. You cannot just do whatever you so choose to do and there's no sort of order, no sort of formality is going down. Especially when people realize you have some set of THUGS pan the corner, them want people to pay them or else them are going to skip the line. There is no sort of order. There is no sort of structure like I said before. Whenever you do stuff like this and you're given an opportunity, especially when the people, the management of the place, tourism development product, TPD, whatever them call them, come and say, listen, you need to go register your business. You need to make sure you have some sort of license, some sort of insurance, wherein if people get hurt, if people lose their life, at least there's a formal system. No, you don't want to do that. You want to just anything goes, anytime, anywhere. And whenever the tourists them come, there are people come, they even local. Then una come like some sort of ticks na the people inside. Una start harass them. Una start sell them this, sell them that. It is as if una want a free for all thing for just happen. And then when the people will have money, say alright, here we make them do it for them way, and that way is not working. People are get threat, people are get harassed, rete, lele, blah, blah, bling. So what you think the people them are going to do? Them are going to sell them friend who have money, and then the next thing, the friend own it because the friend in the body club, the friend have some sort of political link or some sort of money link. Then una see him and I go say, you see it, we used to do over here so, however, we used to run the thing bogoyaga. So therefore, if you people cannot come together and coexist and make sure that things is run properly, formalized, then when the people take the thing now and you don't have nothing, you go complain, I go talk about, remember when, if me did do that, if me did do this. So based on what the relevant authority is saying, they are going to make sure that these people that are operating these rafts, they are properly trained, they are registered, everything is done formal. They are going to take about 5 weeks or so, and they are going to revamp the system, make sure that proper management is implemented, because at the rate at what it was going, it was not working. It was chaotic. People like them say, cow never know the use of its tail until it is gone. And that is the case in this case. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. The link to that channel is in the description of this video. Bless up.